5. Here we go. Nice start, nice start. Brian Juka, Matt Flake, Dan Lewis, your top 3 right now. To the back straight over they go. Juka with a 9-8 that time. Gonna be a hot lap of heat so far right there as he works his way around the swimming pool onto that back straight away. Back into that center section onto the front straight. On a front straightaway separation from first back to the second at the stripe. We'll check the gap. Juka gonna come across with a 9-9. Matt comes by the 10-5. His hot lap separation right now, 1.7 seconds already. Mr. 45 seconds is when Juka got that car on a rail down the back straightaway. A 9-8 new hot lap right there, quicker than his last one. Play for the 10-1, 10-3 from Dan Lewis, Mike Belpedio 10-5, and Carl the 10-8 that time by. 1 down, 7 to go, drivers. 1 down and 7 to go in your 12 scale stock A main. Thank everyone for coming out and hanging out at ThunderDome today. Getting some racing in. Right now, Brian Juka, 9-9 again. Just keeps on ripping them off, one after another. Around the swim pool, down the back straightaway, at the stripe, another 9-9. Matt Flake in the number 2 spot, last by time by 10-2, this time by 10-3. Easy for me not to say very well. Dan Lewis with a 10-2 that time by. Mike Belpedio with a 10-4. Carl with a 10-8 last lap. Minute and a half into this one. Juka got that car looking like it's on rails. Car's good. Brian is driving well. Down the back straightaway, it's another 9-9. No, Matt Flake. Didn't see what happened, but he came around the swimming pool. A little flip to the other side. Jason was there, but enough time for Dan Lewis to sneak into that number 2 spot. So Dan Lewis on the back straightaway. Last time by 10-4, this time by another 10-4. Belpedio to the number 3 spot. Matt Flake right behind him to catch up to him. So right now, we've got Brian Juka, Dan Lewis, Mike Belpedio, Matt Flake, and Carl on top with 2 down, 6 to go, drivers. So plenty of time on this one. Juka just keeps on ripping off 9-9 after 9-9. Very consistent and very fast. Down across the stripe last time by 9-9, this time 10 flat. Ooh, Mikey getting it wrong in front. Then Marshall by Ben. Mikey doesn't lose too much time. But moves Brian Juka the lead, Dan Lewis second, Matt Flake third, Mikey fourth, Carl fifth. Just past 2.5 minutes into this one. Juka across the stripe, 10 flat. Carl with a 10-8 that time by. Here comes Dan Lewis with a 10-4, good buddy. Juka with another 10 flat. We're rolling up to that 3-minute mark. Everybody kind of spread out right now. Brian, Dan, Matt, Mike, and Carl, your order here in 12 scale stock A main. Just a reminder, on Memorial Day weekend, on Saturday we'll have a special race for on-road. Sunday will be a special race for off-road. And remembering now our veterans on Memorial Day. Juka still with hot lap, 9-8 hot lap. Dan Lewis has a 10-1 hot lap. Flake with a 10 flat hot lap. Mikey Belpedio, 10-2 hot lap. Carl, 10-4. Same thing on Memorial Day, we'll have some hot dogs cooking on the grill a little bit. Remembering those who served and lost their lives. So we can do something like this. Oh no, Juka. Closing speed on Dan, a little bit quicker than you thought there. Off and runner, everyone keeps on running, but now, Matt Flake right there on Dan Lewis. Oh, I didn't see that road swimming pool though. Again, Matt a little bit sideways down there, so it gives Dan a little bit of breathing room, but Dan and Matt battling over that second and third position. Mikey not too far back right there as they got together. So all 3 of them down the front straightaway, or back straightaway now. 24 laps in the books for everyone except for Mr. Juka, who's going to come across here and put 26 in with a lap on the field. Everyone else coming across to put 25 on. Brian Juka is out there in the light blue car, working his way around the swimming pool down the back straightaway. Trying to get a little draft off Carl. Oops. Swings up next to him, asks if he has any Grey Poupon, and they keep going. Down the back straightaway, Juka on a 48 lap pace here in the main event to approach the 5-minute mark. GT12A main is up next. We just went ahead and put all 27 cars in it. It's going to be a good time. Juka goes by the 10-3. Carl with 11 flat, 10-7 for Lewis. Matt Flake with a 10-9. Matt trying to catch up to Dan on that front straightaway. Separation last time by about 0.8 of a second. And come by this time, it's down to 0.7. Matt about 10 quicker that lap, but just over 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Now it's 2.5. 5.5 down, 2.5 to go. That battle for second starting to shape up between Dan Lewis and Matt Flake. They come up on Carl. Thank you, sir. Dan around the swimming pool. Here comes Matt. And they both down the back straight. Oh, Carl trying to get a little extra room. Got a little bit sideways to the loose stuff. 2:15 to go. It's clean track out in front of Dan and Matt. Maybe for the rest of this run, as Juka's the next car in front of him. He's pulling away. Coming up to the 6-minute mark. 6 down and 2 to go. And a second and third work their way onto the back straightaway. That is the closest battle. Oh, Matt sends it. Say low to sweeper, low to sweeper, low to sweeper. Oh, man. Oh, it's broke. Airbags deployed. Emergency crews coming out. That was a hard hit. It's a matter of less than inches. Just caught that inside sweeper and got sent. Minute and a half to go, minute and a half to go. That's going to move Mike Valpini number 3 spot, Carl number 4 spot. Back end looking low on Matt's car. It definitely took some impact. Brian Juka, what is happening? Way out front. Down the front straightaway, around the swimming pool. He comes up on Carl. Down the back straightaway. 1:10 to go as Brian gets a strike that time by 10-5. Dan Lewis with a 10-8 last time by Mikey with a 10-8. So now the closest battle on the track would be Dan Lewis and Mikey. And Mikey is about a little over straightaway back. About 2.9 seconds it says with 1 minute to go, drivers. Final minute of this one. Oh no, Mikey gets stuck down there in the parking garage. I'd have pulled in there looking for Robert. 40 seconds to go. Mikey said disappointed Robert wasn't there this time, which is weird, because he's usually hanging out down there.
I could have gave the ticket.
7.5 down, 30 seconds to go for Mr. Juka as he puts that number 44 in the books. It's a 10-5 that time by for Brian. Carl with 11.3 there, Mikey with 11.1. Here comes Dan Lewis, 10.8 for Dan across the strike, 10.4 for Juka, and 15 seconds to go, drivers. Less than 5. Oh no, Carl going for a tumble. Billy Kelly doing some high stepping down there, showing off some football skills. Come across the stripe and you are done. All drivers are